Trades NQ back with another video, and I wanted to talk about how you could reprogram your mind in 30 days. So, if you don't like where you're at and you want to be at a better place, you're going to have to sacrifice different things. You're going to have to sacrifice your time. You're going to have to sacrifice who you hang around with. You have to going to sacrifice what you do and what you like to achieve the things that you want. As well as you have to sacrifice your time for these things to be successful in them. And the reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, if you truly want to be successful, you have to be truly obsessed. And the reason why you have to be truly obsessed is because every waking hour you have to be thinking about this. And the reason why is because that's the only way that you're going to out-succeed everybody else and do out better. Because at the end of the day, the person next, you got to be better than the person next to you. And if the person next to you is working as hard as they can, you have to work harder. And it will compound, those efforts will compound over time and create a mountain of difference. And that's the reason why you see some people like Elon Musk that could work so many hours a week, and you can only work 20 or 30 or 45. You put a limit to yourself. Who puts those limits? Do you put those limits? Does society put those limits? I believe that yourself puts those limits. And why do you put limits for yourself? Because I have no limits for myself. I could do anything I choose my mind to. And that's where your mindset has to switch. Your mindset has to say, I can do everything. I will, I'm going to, and I will absolutely get this thing done. That's the difference between a winning mindset and a losing mindset. And the mindset's the most important part of being a trader. At the end of the day, what you have in between your ears is the most important thing. It's not going to be why you trade or how good you trade or your setups and your strategy. All that's all great, but the real reason why people become profitable and how you can change your life in 30 days is because of your mindset. Your mindset is the most important thing. That's why when most traders ask questions to other traders, most of the time it's a psychology question. Because at the end of the day, we all have different strategies. And if you know how to trade, the majority of times, all you're going to be asking is why this person did this particular reason. And you're going to want to understand his thinking behind his actions and the why he thought this way and did what he did. And that reason is why some traders get better and some traders are average. Because if you just think about what you did and you're complacent and you're basically comfortable on where you're at, you're never going to grow if you're not going to pick other people's brains and understand why they made those particular decision makings. I'm glad that you guys clicked on this video because I wanted to make sure that very serious people wanted to change their life. Because to change your life, it is very difficult and it is nearly impossible. Because at the end of the day, we as people in general lack discipline, and we have this thing called motivation. And motivation is a great thing to have, but it slightly fades after a couple of weeks or maybe even days. Because at the end of the day, when you do something and you do something, you're like, I don't want to do this no more. Like this sucks. This is hard. This is difficult. And you give up. And that's where discipline comes into play. And the most successful people that I know have insane discipline. When they say they do something, they do it instantly. They do it within seconds. They're getting stuff done is absolutely insane. They get stuff done instantaneously. Their action of getting things to completion is outstanding. And that is truly what makes people better at doing things done and what makes people more successful than others as well.